Welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So guys, urgent update here on Faraday Future, ticker FFIE. Before we start here the new week, we want of course to know what happens next or what could happen next. I give you here my prediction based on the chart, let you know all the price levels where you have to be careful here. Everything of course what I say here is not financial advice. Yo guys, so we had here a very nice trend channel pattern for Faraday Future which we left. I will enable the drawings here in a second, and yeah, we keep it very simple here in this video. We have here one squeeze trigger price level. I mentioned that already in the previous video, so if you didn't see that guys, I recommend to check also out my last Faraday Future video. But we can see that the past two squeezes which we had here, the squeeze here in August 2024, which happened immediately after the stock split, and then here again guys in September we had this kind of what I call a post squeeze. We know that there is a squeeze trigger price level here for FFIE where the stock reacts, and this is also here in alignment with the very big squeeze which we had in May 2024 when Faraday Future squeezed 10,000%. And when we just draw here a simple line, then we can see that everything here over $3.40 acts like a squeeze trigger. So we had a squeeze reaction here. That's why for me guys, I'm covering Faraday Future since months on my channel. I think I started to make the first videos even back in 2023, was it 23? Yes, when I started my channel, then I covered already Faraday Future because we had so many small squeezes here in between, and this ticker here is very easy to trade if you know the trading patterns. That's why I give you here my knowledge in the video. So we know that we have here something like a squeeze trigger price level. We can see that here $3.80, I would say even a little bit lower than that, $3.60 here acts like a squeeze trigger. We had here a squeeze, we had this massive squeeze in May, then the stock came back down here, $3.40, 60, 40, and then here the next squeeze. The market makers can of course create these kind of shakeouts before we see the squeeze, but that doesn't change the fact that here in the $3.60 range or $3.40 range, we have our squeeze trigger price for Faraday Future. Yeah, and guess what guys, we started to squeeze again and we more or less retested now this price level here. So when we see the last squeeze here for FFIE, and I switch to the 4 hours chart, and of course I show you also my drawings here, give me a second guys, you can see that we had here a squeeze in total of 370%, which is good. Yeah, I have a lot of squeeze tickers here in my pocket. I release every Sunday here my so-called hot stocks guys. Yeah, before we dive in here into the chart, I want to show you that really quick because my brand new video is out right now. So when I release my so-called hot stocks, that means that the tickers which I present in these videos have very high squeeze potential, and I expect them to squeeze in the very few next days. I cannot give any guarantee of course, but you can also see here some of the member feedbacks where my members made here huge profits. And we had here just one day before the new year, we had one squeeze in total of 640%. Also one of my member hot stocks here. I'm covering the stock since months on my channel, and we're trading this over and over again. And same here guys, you can see this trend channel pattern here was over, and then this ticker here started to squeeze 641%. And exactly here also the price, the sell price level which I identified here in the chart, it was almost on the dot before the sell-off kicked in guys. So it's not so difficult to predict short squeezes. This is what I try to do here always on my channel. If you want to see also my finest selection of short squeeze stocks guys, the hot stocks and my other member content, then you can of course join in here our trading community. The most popular membership which I have is the full package membership on Patreon. This is where most of the members joining in, and we're growing here every day. You get a lot of benefits here guys if you want to join in. When you click the info icon in the corner, you get access here to the Patreon member link. I also have a new account on Twitter, X guys, so if you want to follow me there, the link is also here in the video description. So guys, let's talk about FFIE. I will enable now the drawings that we see what is going on. May look a little bit messed up, but it's very simple to read. I switch now here to the daily chart one more time, because what we need to understand is so that we have this big trend channel pattern here. So Faraday Future is compressed by the market makers, short sellers in this trend channel pattern. Yeah, this is the pattern where the algo is snapping in, and you can see when Faraday Future can break out of this trend channel here with volume. That was also the moment when we had here our 10,000% squeeze in May 2024. Besides that, the algos are very strong here. Algos are in control. The price get rejected and Faraday Future is compressed by this trend channel pattern. But guys, and this is the good news, we left this algo trend channel pattern. Faraday Future is not trading in the trend channel pattern anymore, and it's also not possible without stock splits here to bring the price back down, because that would mean the price is ending up in the minus. That's why I draw for you here in the chart this kind of micro trend channel pattern in which we are trading in. And as I said, the good news is that these algos here, which control the price over years, are not in control anymore. And that means, guys, yeah, this is not to create FOMO or to hype you up, but that just means that Faraday Future could squeeze much higher based on the technicals. The squeeze trigger price level, let's keep it simple. I said before that it's somewhere here in the $3.60 range. You can see the red line here in the chart, guys. Very simple, $3.47. So I will extend that here. This is, in my opinion, guys, or what the chart is telling us, the squeeze trigger price level. If Faraday Future can close with volume over $3.47, then you can expect here a squeeze to happen. Very easy to see in the daily chart. Here the first attempt, you know, we had here a gap up and we started to trade above $3.47 with this candle here, but we got rejected. The second candle, yes, closed above this price, but what we want to see is a full candle body full candle body, so guys, over $3.47. And you can see that the next day here on Friday, we exactly 100% on the dot got rejected here, guys. So this is where I'm sure that this is the squeeze trigger price level. We need to break this level. We have here two squeeze trigger price levels. So first, I said that also in my previous videos, $2.15. This is the price where usually Faraday Future has its support between $2.15 and $1.97. You can see that, yes, the market makers can bring the price below that, but this is just a fake out before we see here a big squeeze. And here that was a huge shakeout. We left the algo trend channel pattern. And I mentioned that here that everything in the $1 range is very spicy, and usually you see some technical reactions here because the $1 range is very important for a stock to stay here being listed on the Nasdaq. Yeah, guys, and this is what we have right now. This is the technical situation. Keep that in mind. We don't know what happens here in the pre-market on Monday. We could see here a huge gap down to the downside or a huge gap up to the upside. This is very possible here. As I said, everything above $3.47 is super bullish. We have here also one Fibonacci level which supports the price, or which is for like a bullish support, $2.78. But I think, guys, everything here between $3.47 and $2.15 is not really relevant for Faraday Future. In my opinion, there are just two options. We continue to squeeze, and then we will see here a price over $3.47 before we start or continue to squeeze, because this squeeze is not over yet, guys. It is still active here, and the bearish market makers will try to bring the price back down below $2.15. Very simple, yeah. When the price drops here below $2.15, there is still one small support here waiting between $1.83 and $1.70. I know that are a lot of numbers here, guys, but we are in the middle of a squeeze, and I hate to FOMO in. I always wait for the lowest possible prices here. That's why when I released one of my latest Faraday Future videos here, I said that we break out here out of this trend channel. We're trading very close to the $1 range. This green liquidity zone also acted like a support, and that we have here a high squeeze potential, and Faraday Future immediately started to squeeze when I released my latest video here, guys. Yeah, that's why we have to wait here for the game plan. Keep that in mind. Everything over $3.47 would be super bullish, but in best case a full candle body with a daily candle. This is not a full candle body, guys, and this also not. This is just the candle which is piercing this price level but not closing above with a full candle body. This is what we need here above that. Everything besides that is not yet a squeeze confirmation, and as I said, the bearish market makers will try to stop Faraday Future to squeeze and will try to bring the price below $2.15 or here $2, guys. This green box is a support, and they know that, the algos know that, so they will try to bring the price back in. Keep that in mind. We have an open gap at $1.77. That's why I personally will watch out here for this level as well to make a potential swing trade here for the next post squeeze, but I will update here of course on Faraday Future, since this is a lot of price level information, and I try to keep it here very simple here for you, that you understand how to trade this potential short squeeze ticker, guys. Yeah, my friends, that was the weekend update for Faraday Future. If you want to copy the price levels here from my chart, as I said, $2.15, $1.97 is for now the technical support. So the price goal is below that for the bearish market makers. The bulls will try to bring the price back over $3.47. This acts like a squeeze trigger, guys, and can bring us here to the next squeeze price levels. We have the next squeeze price targets here, $5.23, $7.61, guys. But to be very honest, when we go over $5.23, then the next price goal, in my opinion, is here around $11.45. So we had again here a few 100% squeeze potential. But if we don't break this price level, guys, no squeeze. That's what we have to do. If you want to copy the price levels, then you can of course pause the video here and can see here in the scale the price levels. This is everything based on TradingView. If you want to learn trading, guys, maybe 2025 is for you an opportunity to learn trading, then I can recommend you here this program which is called TradingView. I can give you a $15 discount link, and I recommend the premium tier. This is what I use for all my videos and for all my trades. When you click the info icon here in the corner, you will get access to this special $15 discount link. So my friends, that was my update. I wish you a very, very nice weekend. Don't forget here to check out my latest, newest, brand new hot stock video, guys. A lot of tickers in there which have squeeze potential. Thank you for your time. If you don't want to miss any updates, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Alles Gute. Einen wunderschönen Sonntag und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.